Dun, 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 dun. All right. I hope everybody is doing grandioso. Okay. But I am gonna keep addressing a particular subject that's really annoying the fuck out of me. All right. You fucking freak of nature, Vern. Okay? I'm so sorry. I did, I swore. I apologize. Dude, dude, when I went over there and I said to you, no hard feelings, I hope the best for you, blah, blah, blah. I really wanted it to be left at that. Why can't you stop with your weirdness? I get it. You're not mentally well. I get that. Okay, fine. But I want you to know something. This is the time now that I'm prepared now to do what you've been accusing me of for a couple of years now. For a couple of years, you have been accusing me of trolling you, stalking you, cloning you, going in there as clones and da 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 da. I'm not, buddy. I don't send anybody in there to spy on you. There's nothing to spy on, okay? It's always about me. And then you got Booby Ramos in there going Bobby, 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 and then you going burn, 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 burn. It's the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. There's nothing to spy on, okay? And here's another little thing I want to just point out. Just because Mr. Tim didn't hate me like you want people to, shouldn't be something that he should have left to his own privacy. Okay. I do think that that is definitely too far. Okay. But you got Secular up there who says he wishes he had a taser so he could tase his daughter that he only gets very rarely, his autistic daughter that he only gets very rarely, and that didn't offend any of them. Tasing a child did not offend them, or the desire to, did not offend them. In fact, Vern decided to defend Secular because I put up a clip of Secular saying he wishes he had a taser so he could tase his daughter. I can only thank God that he didn't have a taser. Um, but nobody really gives a fuck about you over here. Okay. Bobby, 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 you're really losing your mind. If you were in my live stream doing that, I would have to talk to you about spamming because that's what you do. Hi, Lulu. Haven't seen you in a long time. I hope you're well. That's what you're doing. Is you're spamming his live stream basically, but he's spamming it with you. So it's, I guess that's cool over there. I really don't know. But I didn't send Mr. Tim there to spy on you. In fact, Secular was the one who said he invited Mr. Tim over there. My thought is, why is it so important for you, Vern, to have everyone that has something to do with me in your room? What's your fucking point? Does it validate you to have, I don't know, a few crazies in your room that I don't know? I mean, how am I the most interesting thing so many of these people have come across in years? I really, I'm shocked. This guy ran an 11 hour, no, 12, like an 11-hour live stream blaming me for whatever Mr. Tim was talking about in his live stream. And it had nothing to do with me. I wasn't in his fucking live stream. Like, what's this guy's problem? Doesn't he understand?
Constitutes in the United Kingdom cyber stalking and harassment.
And why does he keep talking about the United Kingdom? Like, Mr. Tim is in the US. So what is he thinking there? He's already losing it and going back into his fucking heavy delusions. And that's wicked scary for me. Yeah, nobody else is commenting. Most people are scared to talk on here now. I don't know why. Because fucking, I don't know, this fucking weirdo is back again. I really don't know, Lulu. Some people will talk every once in a while. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? Unless there's other live streams going on that I don't know about right now.
Oh, ready to go up. I'll get that prescription.
Oh, great. He's not taking his pills.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Yes, I am going to do commentary here because I have,
go for a hike up the canyon.
I've had enough, and there's some things that need to be addressed.
I didn't get any hours going again today, but I got everything cleaned up in here that I needed to, and I got a bunch of food donated
to try to like clear up with this fucking weirdo. That dude, you're out of your mind.
Canned food, but it is what it is. Food's food.
Why can't you buy your own food, buddy? You're an adult. Get a job. Get a job, buddy. Get a job.
I apologize about last night. It got kind of out of hand there for the people who were offended. It's not my style or whatever.
It is your style.
Mr. Tim is not welcome to come up here anymore. I was privately notified by people what his intentions are and what he does. So, yeah.
Well, what is his intentions and what is it that he does? Hi, Diane. Like, what is his intentions and what is it that he does? I mean, you were fine with Secular saying he wished he had a taser so he could tase his daughter. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I understand where he comes from. And once again, we just don't even engage in that activity with that person, and things will be fine. Okay.
Oh, so wait a minute. So it had something to do with me?
We're
Listen, I've asked you a million times to, if you want to come in here and act like a fucking decent person, then present yourself in a different manner, Munchie. I've fucking had enough of you pushing the envelope, motherfucker.
I would have a lot of people attack and try to bring you down, and it's for various reasons. But
no, you haven't.
For now on, if you come on panel, you have to show your face.
No, you have not have anybody attack you or come at you for any reasons, buddy.
Me in the background, at least. So that way I have a copy of your picture, because if you come up to do any kind of stupid, wretched shit, I'm going to put your picture up for everyone to see, okay? So they can identify you. If you come up,
buddy, all I can tell you is that if you continue on this route that you're going, they must have told you wherever you just came from for 51 days not to continue this behavior, and you're sliding back.
any threats or any terrorist threats or anything like that, you're going to be turned into the authorities.
There's
Directly.
no
And I can
terrorists.
give them your picture and they can identify you,
Dude, you're not getting terrorist threats.
and then they can take appropriate actions. And I'm going to let people know, both here and also in descriptions, not to bother me anymore, because that constitutes in the United Kingdom cyber stalking and harassment. And there's a certain
You're not in the United Kingdom. Do you know that? Do you know you're not in the United Kingdom, dude?
individual that we already know about who's still engaging, and that he's been blocked and all that, but he's still trying to make comments and stuff to try to bother me and all that. But I've already done everything that YouTube's asked, so I'm going to turn him into YouTube. And that
There's nobody trying to stop this guy. Nobody.
should initiate ability for law enforcement over there to deal with them in the United Kingdom. So I didn't want to go that route, but he won't stop. So
Well, you better
that's
be
the next-
certain, buddy, because if you're starting one of your psychosis delusions again. Hi, Cassidy. No, this is Vern. And he's back in his mindset that people are stalking him again, and I'm stalking. No, buddy, but I am gonna play what he's doing and saying, because I don't need people believing this shit. You know what I'm saying? This guy is sickening. This has gone on for so fucking long, and I can't understand. Dude, why? Why me? Why did you pick me to do this to? Like, dude.
next level. And he knows who that is and all that. And so you're in deep shit, dude.
He's blaming Mr. Tim for so-called being a spy for me. Mr. Tim is not a spy for me, and I'm not into BDSM. I mean, he wasn't there for me to talk about BDSM. I don't know what the fuck these people. Oh my god!
Rules that YouTube asked of me to do that. So
No, they didn't.
and I'm not going to unblock you or your associates on because using their activity other people, and you're sick and you need to get mental health. Okay, you just do. Hey, Bobby.
Bobby. But anyway, here's the thing. There's nobody doing this to him.
And yeah, that guy, that troll from the UK, he won't stop. So I'm going to go to the sheriff's department here, and I'm going to initiate a complaint against him so that they can do it through the proper channels. My sister told me.
This again. He's falling back into.
So if he
Okay, Lulu.
continues to come over here in any way, shape, or form, he'll be arrested and charged over there, because it's pretty serious over there. I'm really kind of impressed with the United Kingdom and taking the steps that they are now.
Oh my God, Bernard. You got 5150 because you now I'm not saying, yeah, that's what they were saying. I'm not saying that every once in a while you don't get that same troll that we get of that whatever Tinder girls do this, whatever it is. And they got like heart emojis or triple X emojis. I don't know what it is. I usually just hit delete right away or whatever. You know what I'm talking about, Cassidy. That fucking, it looks like it's like a triple rated X. I don't know what it is. But other than that, Vern, I've never seen you get trolled. The most thing I see annoying in your chat is Bobby Ramos spamming your chat. Are you really, Diane? Ooh, eel? Did you eat eel? Like tuna I would eat, and shrimp.
Alleviate this kind of nonsense on here, because the guy is definitely lacking some stuff in his brain or something to comprehend what he's doing. And it's not.
There's nobody doing anything in it. Not at all.
It's not like he needs to do that stuff for a good reason. He needs to be stopped. He needs to be put in prison where he belongs. He's been there several times before, I've been told already, and it's like he hasn't learned his lesson. And I guess the only way you deal with people like that is to lock them up, you know?
See, but he's more speaking of himself. Yeah,
And
he
while
is
he's
a
locked
nice
up, he
guy.
goes around and films the prison out there like he wants to go back in, like he misses it. And I used to know a guy actually one time who told me he wanted to go back home. I'm like, where is that? I'll take you there. And he goes, it's Susanville. I'm like, Susan,
What the fuck this guy's talking about, man? But he gets in to start talking about Mr. Tim in a second here.
like, who do you know there? And he's like, no, it's the prison. That's where I saw him. What the fuck?
His audio is fucking up.
It was weird. So, yeah, bizarre. And the other people that are getting on my account, all that, my sister is taking care of that for me too.
Oh,
So
nobody's getting on his account.
my sister's totally connected back.
Oh my god, this is all the same shit. He is back to fucking losing it.
She lives in a neighborhood that involves every government, head of every government, major government agency and all that, and she tutors her kids and all that stuff. So, hey, Mary. That's sad. Yeah, I know. It's institutionalized is the word for it. And I would like, that's the last place I would want to be, and my full, what I went through, but it's like all happened for a reason. Everything's, like I said, happens for a reason. And it was good for me to experience that in one way or shape or form.
But dude, it was because of what you were doing though. Vern, what you were doing.
I don't even know that it wasn't appropriate or necessary, but it is what it is.
It was, man. You were up on your fucking roof pointing at your neighbors.
And once after a while, they figured all the things out that was going on.
No, they didn't. You cut your fucking own Spectrum cables. You cut the neighbor's Spectrum cable wires. You fucked the shit up.
Like I said, I could have been treated a lot differently there. And I appreciate everything that they did. Rain most of the day, but we needed it. Just trying. Yeah, I wish it would have rained a little bit more here. It was sprinkling on and off just enough to mess up my car after I washed it. But I'm gonna maybe go hike over to Genoa where I was the other day. We were in Michigan, all that. I'll go walk around.
Well, Mr. Tim will be glad to see that. You know that? Because after that went on over there, he feels like he might have been set up a bit by, you know, somebody to, you know, say, oh, come up on my, you know, you can come up in this channel and talk about whatever you want and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, then they all were treating him pretty shitty. I mean, yeah, what he was saying was basically, yeah, it should have been a need to know basis. But he isn't, like, secular is way more offensive than Mr. Tim will ever be.
Maybe again. And go up that trail. It's going to be in the 90s here in a couple days. So it should make it more fun, more comfortable, you know. We're going to get the pool open by Friday, I guess, is the plan. You're going to load it up with chemicals and all that shit now to kill everything. And
so why aren't you out there working on it today?
And we'll get it all pH right.
Like, how the fuck does this guy even work? He's online 24/7, and none of these people over there say to him, geez, Vern, you make long live streams, but like this particular one is 11 hours and 25 minutes. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but they sure have a problem with it when I make a live stream. But this guy is a totally, I mean, he can move. If he can hike on the mountains, then he can do a job. Cassidy, you remind me of like Annette. Like I heard that as like Annette's voice, you know? You know?
After a couple days when it warms up. But yeah, I mean, sometimes you just have to let it go. You know, I mean, if he's that way, Bobby, it's sad. You know, but I feel for you.
Of
I'm
course.
sorry that you're going through that.
No, Bobby's always going through something, don't you know?
And those of you who have my my can private message me in the back or whatever. If you see somebody in here that you think is here to cause me grief or whatever, feel free to let me know. You know what I mean? Like I pretty much know that, and I let everybody.
Why don't you just find out yourself if somebody's really trying to cause you grief? Because the only thing that causes you grief about me, Vern, is what these people tell you. Their lies that they tell you. That's all.
Go their way.
Oh, you know what I'm
going
gonna do while I got you guys here? I'm gonna do something right now, okay? I'm gonna play this, okay? I think just to get it out right now while we're right here, let's do this. And that way you guys know that I don't believe that I'm wrong when I say what I said. Okay, so here we've got this video, okay? All right, we've got this video here.
Very tenacious. They're tenacious people, aren't they? They're tenacious. So I don't know. It's jumping. Yeah, I should have went ahead and done. And I'm not saying that I don't know what. And you know, sometimes they say, "Oh, look, see, she's telling the truth. She's telling the truth." Time, effort, money into getting the drugs, taking the drugs, getting money for the drugs. Any money they have. The
Okay,
more money,
what I'm looking for to get is this clip here.
who sends it. And I think that's why she's saying.
Venmo has updated their terms of service, PayPal as well, and Cash App.
Yeah.
I want you to take note of how this person sounds, okay?
There's lots of resources.
Please take note. No, please take note. This is DDP, Detroit Deadpool.
You know, it's the same.
This is Detroit Deadpool.
They got clean and sober and had that as like a recovery channel, or you know, something like that with all those subscribers. But the thing is, I think a lot of people just watch it because it is a train wreck. Like obviously, it's no content. It's just sitting there as cold as you know, it's the same things over and over. And this is no offense.
Their habit. A man will go and take care of what needs to be taken care of.
Okay, so you hear that, right? Now I want you to listen to this. Okay. Who, DDP or Mr. Tim? Now I want you to listen to this, okay? Yeah, he does have a good sense of humor. Un momento, por favor. Yes. I will find it. I can find it on my channel. Hi, Darklight. What's the Greek squad? Well, I actually have a new trivia questions to you guys, by the way. I might have to find it in my own thing. If I can't find it. I'm so stupid. I'll just look here myself. I like my thumbnail for the trivia part too. It's Beaker. He's so funny. Beaker's so funny. Oh, I thought you said Greek squad. Ha! Greek squad. I know what Geek squad is, but I read it as Greek squad. That's how stupid I am. Beaker was really funny. Me, when he's saying fucking feelings. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, me. Still looking. You guys are gonna forget what I'm trying to even fucking say by the time I find it. Yeah. Dang me. Me, me. Me, 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 me. Me, me. And you know, his eyeballs really never like change, you know, but it's just so funny how they can kind of make him look like he is expressing in his eyeballs, but they're just like eyeballs, like ping pong balls or something. I'm just gonna not. You never saw Top Gun? You mean the old Top Gun, or did they make a remake of it? I don't think they make a remake of it. Did they make a remake? You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. Bump, 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 bump. There's no tenderness. Who plays Maverick in it? Get out of town. Why would they make another one? The other one was good. Like, why is there a need for them to make another one? Tom Cruise plays Maverick. Is it a part two? I mean, that I could see. That I could see. Someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Yes, it is. If I was ever like making a movie, I would write a role for Tom Cruise. I was gonna say Tom Reed by accident. Tom Reed. Parole for Tom Reed. That'd be pretty funny, wouldn't it? The annoying guy in the minivan. Oh, with and he can dance, you know. Tom Cruise can dance. I know it sounds very hard to believe. It's truth. It's absolute truth. He can dance. But I have a feeling. I don't know. He just doesn't seem that whole Dianetics thing kind of creepy to me. Yeah. Fuck, I can't find what I'm looking for here. I don't understand it. Baby, come back. You can blame it on me. Oh, here we go. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. All right, now everybody, do you all remember the Detroit Deadpool voice I played for you 20 minutes ago? Do you all remember that? Good. All right, good. All right, now here, this is Detroit Deadpool's regular voice right here.
What about any sex? And what did you say?
That's Lemon, not that one.
What'd you say, Phil? I wouldn't get one.
Not that, that's Rourke.
Did you say you wouldn't get one? No, I wouldn't get one. Oh, okay. I wouldn't get one. Do you have a sexy body like the guy in the picture, and you like to keep it perfectly, whatever, pristine?
No.
No.
He's talking to Mr. Rourke. He's asking Mr. Rourke.
Okay, say no. That's me. What it is that? Okay, then.
That's him. You can see his ribs. Mr. Rourke, that's you. What do you have, a fucking girl figure? You can see your ribs. Your boobs look like Sharon B's. I'm not the freak. Hi, Tanger. Who said you were a freak? I'm not a freak. I'm a person.
There you go.
Yeah,
he does work out. He works out.
I work out. Work out, yeah. You don't regret your tattoos?
Do I regret my tattoos?
Yeah, any of you? Because like I felt like when some people maybe as you know, if I would have gotten that tribal shit, I would have regretted it.
that's DDP right there. That is DDP, and I will go back to the thing I played for him.
Because like that's so fucking tacky and over.
Tanger, you're so funny. I'm not a freak. You're so funny. I forgot what. I'm not the animal. I'm a human being.
Or any of the characters or something like that. I would have.
Me. I'm not an animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if you get a tattoo that has a story behind
You
it,
get
like,
some
that
super
means
tacky.
something to you, that you don't regret it.
Like I guess I don't know, military based. I guess.
No, but he is risky. Have no business with it.
And I have 2 tattoos, and I feel like, you know, if you have a story behind it, you know, that you feel like I don't know, you got it for a reason instead of like, like a tribal one probably. Unless
I'm getting 71 in Roman numerals. And that is 69 with two fingers up your butt. It has very special meaning to me. And then I thought I would get like a tattoo of a pearl necklace, but not a real pearl necklace. It'll just be like, the money shot. Oh my God, maybe I'll get a tattoo of the money shot on my back and I'll call it the money shot. And I'll put like a target, bullseye, money shot. For when I make my movie, It's called geriatric ginas. Virgin old lady. It's called SG Does Shady Brook Manor. This is it. I had two fingers in my butt, and then I'd have to have two fingers. Come on now, we'd have to use all our hands. Could grow, I guess. Vegan boots. Now, is there such a thing as vegan boots? What are they made out of? Vegetables? I bought a vegan hat before. It was actually a cabbage leaf. And it was painted. So, and then shellacked. So, didn't really. Well, it wasn't supposed to go bad, but it did. They don't call me cabbage head for nothing. I'm well. I'm trying on my new vegan boots. They're made out of onions.
you were a member of that tribe, you know what I mean? Probably wouldn't have any kind of meaning.
Yeah. Or unless like you somehow, had a connection on.
No, they're not rubber. They're made out of onions. Instead of kinky boots, they're called stinky boots. You want my onion? People don't know whether they want me to take my boots off when I come in or leave them on. Yep, that Darklight has all those posters in their room. I'm never leaving. Darklight has all those posters that glow in the dark. And they do mushrooms in there. And they do. And then they call me and go, help! My walls are moving. And I say, no. And then I call back and say, hello, it's your walls. Myself,
interest
Lemon.
culturally level.
Yeah, something that you've got a story behind it.
Yeah, if it was just like you thought it was cool, but yeah, it's just like
I'm gonna get one with a bank bag and a 9mm, and so it will remind me of my own private story. I'm not going to share with anyone. Oh, that's right. Actually, what I'm talking about. Hey, you guys, I know you're not going to believe this, but listen, what I did for you guys was I actually made new trivia questions. Okay, Cassidy, make a pizza for me. No, wait, what's that? When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that makes me hungry. Makes her hungry. Eh, ooh, on your buttocks, preferably. Not that I'll ever see it. I'm getting a sign on my stomach pointing down to my happy place saying, keep off the grass. Keep off the grass. You know what? I almost feel like people should just ignore me sometimes. Because I definitely got something wrong with me. But no need to start now. No need to start now. All right, here we go. Ready? Who's going to be the first on the board? Here's going to be the first on the board. It's a weed whacker. Beta carotene, is that how you say it? Comes from what vegetable most? Hi guys, you know it. You know it. You know it. You know it. What's it gonna be, boy? Yes or no? Well, I could take it any longer. The power was crazy, and the feeling came upon me like a tidal wave. Let me sleep on it. Baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Something's wrong with my phone. I don't like this phone. I was listening to my old fucking video, it was, and then I saw that you guys were all here. So I said, Sandra got it with carrots. Carrots, as Jewish people say. Carrots. Alright? I know that because Connie told me. So, Sandra is the first one on the board. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. What is it? What is the chemical in turkey that makes people sleepy? And as long as it sounds like, spelling doesn't count for this. As long as it sounds like. Sandra got it. Tryptophan. The color raw senna is found where? Like, what is it and where can you find something, the color raw sienna? Not senna. Sorry, sienna. Raw sienna. I know, but the actual something like titled. Yeah, but Diane, come on, you might know some of these answers. You should say how many you do. No, no, no. Raw sienna. Something titled, like written on it. It says raw sienna. Is what? And like you find it in a box. Okay, I'm gonna say that. It's in a box. It's in a box of what? Yep, crayon, but what kind? A box of. I know, but I'm looking for it. It's a 2-word answer. It's what, and it can be found in the 2-word answer. Just put them together. Put them together. A box of. No, it is C and C. Yes, dark light, got it, with Crayola crayons. Crayola crayons is what I was looking for. Dark light on the board. In 1837, who developed the steel? Oh, and what I want to say is make sure that the red line is all the way down to the end and that you're on live chat. And if you use talk to text, always tap that screen and make sure the red line is all the way to the end so that you're all, you're on the same time. In 1837, who developed the steel plow? I want first and last name. First and last name. Who developed the steel plow? In 1837. Yes, John Deere is correct. All right. What New York City department store, their emblem is a red star? New York City department store with an emblem, a red star. Ginger got it with Macy's. All right. Anybody's game. Anybody's game. Make sure your red line is all the way to the end and you're on live chat. Okay. Mia Hamm is known for what? Mia Hamm. Tandra got it. Soccer is correct. John Hamm is known for playing in what series? What television series? John Hamm played in what series? Not Mad Med. Mad Men is right. What character, first and last name, did John Hamm play? First and last name. Oh, yeah, you have. There's 21 people here, and this is anybody's game. Come on. Come on. Okay. Mm. Well, 21 people. I actually, like, takes a while to, like, if you don't have a box of, trivia cards hanging around, which, I don't. Thank you, Tangent. I really wish some of these people would play with you guys. Seems like poor Dark Light and Tanger, not poor, but are having to go head to head, which is fine by me. They can go head to head. Can anybody tell me what? Hi, Lemon. Oh, thank you, Tanger. I agree. Just kidding. No, let's highlight that. Tell me what character did John Hamm, first and last name, play on Mad Men? First one to 10, and then we start a new round. Don Draper is correct. Don Draper. You can Google. By now, you could have Googled that. Lemon is on the board with Don Draper. Now, can anybody tell me what field, like what job field was he in? Like what kind of business was he in? The whole show was pretty much based on this business, this type of business. You have to give me the business itself, like the company name, but what did they do? In Mad Men, Don Draper was marketing, yeah, advertising, right? Marketing, advertising, same thing, right? All right, Dark Light. So we got, Tandra has 5, Dark Light has 3, and Lemon has 1. It's anybody's game. First 10, then we start a new one. All right, here we go. What is the only female deer species with antlers? Only female deer species with antlers. Kids, so you don't learn stuff in this trivia game here. Not an elk. A reindeer is correct. Reindeer is correct. They use them to dig in the snow for food. Oklahoma is known as the what state? Always make sure that the red line is all the way down to the end and that you're on live chat. There was Dancer and Prancer. I like to think Prancer was probably a lady deer too. I mean, a male deer prancing about just doesn't sound right. Donner and Blitzen were definitely men because he was blitzed, and the other one was Donner. He was like Jeffrey. Nope, it was like when okay. Oklahoma is known as the what state? Yes, the Sooner State is correct. Andrew is correct. A castrated bull is known as a what? You may be a lover, but you ain't no dancer. That helter skelter. Is that what it is? No, wait. No, it's not helter skelter. What is it? Lemon raspberry is correct with a steer. Steer is correct. Steer is correct. The Atacama Desert is where? I believe it's spelled Atacama or NA. The Atacama. Oh, it is Helter Skelter. I was right. Ooh, good. Is where? What country? What South American country? Mr. Tim, why aren't you playing trivia? Not Brazil. You read? We all read, don't we? You read. It was also Motley Crue. Maybe in love, but I ain't no dancer. It's. I know it is Motley Crue. Not Argentina. I'll give you a hint. It begins with C. It's not hot, but it's begins with a C. If you're not hot, you might be South American country. Begins with a C. Chile is correct. Andrew has 7. Darklight has 4, and Lemon has 2. What is the capital of Australia? I'm not sure if this is right. Yeah, it's a scale. No, the answer is Nippoli. What is the capital of Australia? Is it Brisbane? I might have to look it up. Seriously, I might. I meant to before I said the question. And I screwed up. Yes, I am right, but it is not Brisbane. It is not Brisbane. Lemon got it with Canberra. Lemon got that one. The world's largest hockey stick and puck can be found in what country? Hi, Stephanie. Crikey. The world's largest hockey puck and stick can be found in what country? Ranger or Tanzania? Canada for sure, but Lemon got it. Lemon! Ooh. Anybody's game here. Biblical quote. Biblical quote. Despise not thy mother when she is what? Despise not thy mother when she is what? Canada, C-A-N-A. Or Canadian earthworm, so you're going fishing, eh? What's the answer? What I asked? Oh, lemon raspberry got it with old. Old is correct. Can you tell me what the title is of where in the Bible you will find that quote, which is despise not thy mother when she is old? Where will you find that in the Bible? He's probably Googling it. He's probably Alexia, whatever it is. Probably got me right next to Alexa. Nope, those are not correct. Proverbs is correct. Are you Alexa and Lemon? Just kidding. Whatever, he's right. Book of Proverbs. This woman's cow was blamed for Chicago's 1871 fire. That's funny. Darkly. I'm Googling it. This woman's cow was blamed for Chicago's 1871 fire. Tandra got it. Mrs. O'Leary is correct. Anybody's game. The postman always does what? Green Acres is the place to be. Fine living is the life for me. The postman always rings twice. Tandra got that one. Ooh, if Tandra gets this one, she wins this round. I'll make sure that your red line, you guys are all pretty close here. Okay, guys, make sure you're all up to the end of the audio so you're all at the same time and speed and everything. And here we go. Sue Grafton, first novel. A is for what? Sue Grafton, her first novel. A is for what? No. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Not apple, not asses, murder, no. A is for. Hi, Lori Dawn. No. Sue Grafton's first novel. Hi, Net. Sue Grafton's first novel usually has something to do with crime. She's like a mystery writer. A is for alibi is correct. Lemon got that one. A is for alibi. Correct. What is the geometric shape of a stop sign? A is for arsenic would have been a good one, actually, Dark Light. Ooh, Dark Light got it with octagon. Dark Light. Ooh. Okay. These three people have the last name in common. Okay? You have to tell me what the last name is. Harold, Ken, and Kurt all share the same last name. What is their last name? Harold, Ken, and Kurt. Russell is correct. Lori Dawn on the board. What was the name of the Quentin Tarantino movie with Rose McGowan and Kurt Russell? Not Grindhouse. No, we were talking about it on here the other night. Remember? Kurt Russell. It was done by Grindhouse for some reason. They called it that or something. I don't know, something like that. No, it was a Quentin Tarantino movie. Quentin Tarantino. And Kurt Russell plays a stuntman in it. Lemon got it with Death Proof. That was a great movie. Tander. Come on, Tander. So we can start a whole new round. Tander. Come on, Tander. What were okay, here. Whose last words? I don't know if they wrote them or they said them. I'm sorry. Were Kurt Russell. They either wrote them or they said them. I think they wrote it down, and all they got as far was Kurt Russell. I want first and last name of the person who Kurt Russell. And you would think maybe they would say Kurt Russell did this. I'm not taking Munchie's answer. I'll take Stephanie Dawson's Walt Disney. I'm not taking Munchie's. Munchie can't show any kind of respect. So we're not going to block you, Munchie, but you, once again, have 300 seconds. No, you got it, Stephanie. Stephanie got it. Once again, you have 300 seconds to, if you want to be given respect in here as a person, decent, but I know you're not. Act like one for the time that you are in here. If you can't do that, then you don't get that. You just don't. Okay. Oh, so you know what? I'm thinking that Munchie is secular. All right. Profiles in Courage was a biography about who? Profiles in Courage. Yeah, but it's secular because the way he hopped right in. No, because I just don't know who that is. Hi, Delbert. John F. Kennedy is correct. Ooh, good. All right. Spelling does count here. Okay. My God, secular or Vern or DDP, whichever one it is. Isn't that pretty interesting though, Dark Light? That whole Kennedy thing is really great there, that's right. Spelling count. It's a 5-letter word, okay? Spelling count. Latvian people are known as like people who are from America or American, you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. China, Chinese, Japan, Japanese. Latvian people are It begins with an L. Lemon got it. Let's. Lemon won that round. Lemon won the round there. We start a whole new round if you guys want. Woo. Anybody's game, new round. All right. Who will be the first on the board? If you were at the Kentucky Derby, make sure you are all in live chat, okay, first of all, and that the red line, if you're using talk to text, make sure that you tap the screen and bring the red line up after every question, okay? That's your winning song. Okay. We are the champions. Okay, here we go. If you were at the Kentucky Derby, what drink might you drink there? No, you have to go to live chat to get it on. What drink might you drink at the Kentucky? I don't know why I keep saying that. Not beer. Dark Light, first on the board with mint julep. Dark Light is the first on the board with mint julep. Now, can anybody tell me what are the 3 ingredients in a mint julep? The 3 ingredients in a... No, it has to sound like it at least. It has to sound like it at least. Unless I say spelling counts, like with the let. Well, maybe not, Stephanie. This is a brand new game. Brand new game. Anybody's game. You got one right back there. Walt Disney. But she probably doesn't like it. Guys are kind of close. Bourbon, simple syrup, and mint is correct. Lemon is on the board. Tell me the full name of the ice place where Superman goes to relax. The ice place where Superman goes to relax. Ooh, Dark Light got it. Fortress of Solitude is correct. Fortress of Solitude. Superman grew up in the city called the Big Apricot. What's the name of the city? Also known as the Big Apricot, whatever you call it, is also known as the Metropolis is correct. Metropolis. Delbert is on the board. Woo! Anybody's game. Metropolis is correct. This skin condition, it's one word, is the name of it, comes from the Greek to have an itch. Skin condition that the name of it originated from the Greek. It means to have an itch, this word. Nope. Well, you're close, but no. No. It's kind of like eczema, but no, no. I'm cracking yourself up. Just cracking herself up. That's cute. Nature Lover got it. Woo! Nature Lover on the board with psoriasis, which comes from the Greek to have an itch. To have an itch is psoriasis. Welcome, Nature Lover. Nice to see you. Swoops in with psoriasis. First and last name of the playwright that wrote Death of a Salesman. First and last name. Death of a Salesman. Make sure you're on live chat. Make sure that every once in a while you tap your screen and make sure that the red line is all the way to the end so that you're current with the video and the audio. First and last name of the playwright that wrote Death of a Salesman. Okay, I'm waiting. Nope. Death of a Salesman. Arthur Miller is correct. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Arthur Miller. Yep. Yep. What famous sex pot actress, not sex pot, but glamour girl actress, first and last name was he married to? I'm very surprised she married him. They didn't seem the same type of person. Dark Light got it with Marilyn Monroe is correct. Oh, nature never got that. Dark Light got Marilyn Monroe. So we've got Dark Light with 3, Lemon with 1, Delbert Grady with 1, and Nature Lover with 2. I'm a sex pot. You're so funny. You're more like a honey pot. What famous baseball player was Marilyn Monroe? First and last name, please. Was she married to? First and last. I like women. I like all you guys. First and last name of the famous baseball player. Delbert got it with Joe DiMaggio. All three names of Marilyn Monroe before she changed her name. Okay, Tander. Marilyn Monroe's name before she changed it. Marilyn Monroe's name before she changed it. It was three words. Nope. Well, or a Baker. Okay, Lemon got it. Lemon got that one. Norma Jean Baker. Sounds like she was Jewish, huh? HG is the chemical symbol of what? HG. Jesus, will you leave her alone, Roscoe? HG is the chemical symbol, I'm sorry, for what? Goodbye, Norma Jean. I was looking for Norma Jean Baker, but let me got it. Mercury. Mercury. What was the first state? Delbert Grady with Delaware. It's a close game, you guys. Anybody's game. Anybody's game. What is the capital of Spain? What is the capital of Spain? Dark Light with Madrid. On the show Friends, what is Chandler's last name? Delbert got it with Bing. You guys are running close here. What is Monica and Ross's last name? On Friends. Talbert got it with Geller. First and last name of the actress who played that girl. Okay, Tanger, I hope everything's okay. Oh, Marlo Thomas. I know you spelt it wrong, but I'm going to give you that because it still sounds right. So, who first and last name of the actress who played Rhoda's mother? Rhoda's mother. First and last name of the actress. Aw, that's sad. Who played Rhoda's mother? No, Jewish lady, I think. Nancy Walker is correct. How many taste buds does the average human tongue have? No, more. You could count them. So just kidding. Probably has them all the way down the back and shit. No. Oh my god, does not suck. The worst is like fucking the roof of your mouth and the skin be dangling and shit. Ugh, you can rub your tongue up there and fucking like roll it in the oh, it's gross. One time I bit into a fucking egg roll and it was so hot. I mean, I was laid up for 3 days. No, more than what you guys have guessed so far. The average human tongue has how many taste buds? Less than 20,000. You mean egg drop soup? Drop egg soup. I bet you did drop the soup. Less than 20, more than 8. Less than 20,000, more than 8,000. At least from what this, I'm just going with the answer that they told me in the quiz I was doing. The average human tongue. I mean, other people might not be average and they might have more or less. But if you put all the tongues together and then counted all of the taste buds and then divided them by all the tongues. You guys are really close, but I'm not getting. Am I missing it? Did I miss it somewhere? No, I don't see it yet. I still don't see it. I mean, you guys are all around it. You're all around it. Ew, put all the tongues together. Yeah, that's kind of gross, huh? Ew, don't put all the tongues together. Icky. Oh my God. You guys are so close, but Net is like the closest so far. Net got it. 10,000. Yay, Net got it. Yay, yay. All right, this one. Spelling counts. Spell Chewbacca. Spell Chewbacca. What's another song? Dark Light. Dark Light. Dark Light. Got that one. The Chewbacca costume weighed how many pounds? How many pounds did the Chewbacca costume weigh? Nope. Nope. That's the closest so far. Nope. 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 That's still the closest with your last guess, though. Not that guess. You were closer with your other guess. Little hint right there. No, not 20 pounds. Down, down, lower, 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 like Price is Right. Still lower. Nope. Lower, lower. Lower than 11 pounds. Lower than 10 pounds. Nope, not 9. 8 is correct. Dark Light got it with 8. Went the way I would have gone and just kept throwing numbers out there. 8 is correct. If you were to hear this song, goodbye, we're king of the forest. What movie would you be watching? Not Queen, not Prince, not something. Goodbye, we're king of the forest. Wizard of Oz is correct, Albert Grady. Hi, Mystique. Albert Grady. Wizard of Oz is correct. Globe, 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 and Jerusalem are types of what? Globe and Jerusalem are types of what? Leslie, that was a real lion's outfit, you know. Nope, nope, nope. That was a real lion skin. I would have been able to wear that. I wonder if it stunk. Icky. Bet it did. Globe and Jerusalem. Balls. You're funny. Are types of what? Mystique got it with artichoke. Mystique came in a little faster than you can. Welcome back, Tander. All right. What is the third sign of the zodiac? Third sign of the zodiac. Mystique got it with Gemini. If you were born the last week of October, what sign would you be? Nat got it with Scorpio. If you were born the first week of September, what sign would you be? Virgo is correct. Kendra got it with Virgo. Yeah, why would they say that? You could be right. Because hold on a second there, okay? Well, let me give you the Virgo. So, do they not start like the beginning of the calendar year? Because it would be Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Yeah, but it's the beginning week of January is Capricorn. So what does the zodiac signs like the wheel start at? It mustn't start with January. And then after Taurus, it's Gemini. I meant to write fifth, not third. My bad. I think. Google that. Google that. Google. Google. Google it, I said. I don't believe you. Aries schmaries. Okay, smoke it. Google. Somebody said Gemini and I gave it to them. I'm sticking to it, so I'm not rewinding because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. It's Gemini is the third. Is the third. Third sign. Third sign. Uh-uh. So all this time I was wrong about myself? What am I? Why did you tell me that it was something else and then I wrote it down and I fixed it like I was wrong? You could have convinced me that I was wrong. But obviously we're learning something right now, all of us together. Because I literally thought myself, I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. So where does this wheel of the zodiacal begin? Mystique is correctamundo. She answered Gemini a long time ago. Yes, and you got the point for that. But it was so long ago. No, but we're learning because she means in the good way, not like Mystique don't know shit. She don't mean like that. She said Mystique knows shit, like lots of it. Oh, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I don't know what I'll be tomorrow. See, I'd rather have it turning than nothing, Mystique. I know who you are. Don't try to be mystical with me. I'm going to move on. In the game of chess, what color starts first? I'm very smart. Hello. Has anybody ever played chess before? White is correct. Net net. came in and swooped it up with a net. A net. A net. Use your net. I like buying net and catching hermit crabs with them. Not butterflies. It's mean. I mean, I let everything go. We just get to know each other for a while. I mean, I can't be places on my own, so I gotta catch a hermit crab, sit with me on my blanket and shit. Me and my hermit crab. His name's Herm. Anyway, what act? First of all, finish this line from a movie, okay? And then I'm going to ask you what movie it's from. And then I want to know what actress said it. So each point, each answer, I'm going to say it ahead of time because I know somebody is going to say, you know, the movie it's from or the actress who said it. And I want it all. But you can have a point for it. Trust and believe. I will give you a point. If you can finish this line from this movie, and then tell me. No, I'm not even seeing Mystique saying anything. She's fine, Tangent. She's fine. It's Rachel Reed. Don't worry. She's mad that I said it's Rachel Reed. No, I didn't. Stop trying to convince me I said that. Can I finish my question? It is. I want to know. Finish this line from the movie. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy what? Fasten your seatbelt. It's going to be a bumpy what? Nope. Ride is wrong. And Crawford is wrong. Ride is incorrect. You would think that is the line, but all these years we've been wrong. I even went and watched the clip from the movie. It was black and white. And it is what it's just not Joan Crawford. Bumpy Night. Night is correct. Tandra got that. Tandra got that. Bumpy Night. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night. Was said by Betty Davis. Yes. In what movie? Yes, I wanted for one each per point was the movie, the actress, and to finish the line. Nope. Betty Davis was not in the Fast and the Furious. All About Eve is correct. Recommendo. Now, she did star in a movie with Joan Crawford. The full name of the movie, Betty Davis and Joan Crawford. The full name of the movie. Great movie. Great movie. Betty Davis wasn't in Fast and the Furious, was she? No. Come on, no. She wasn't. What the fuck was she doing in the Fast and the Furious? No, not What's Wrong with Baby Jane? No. Where did Lemon go? No. I don't think she. What? Mm-mm, no. Whatever happened to Baby Jane is correct. Andrew got it. Oh, please. So just kidding. That's fucking disgusting. Who the fuck would even write something like that? Fucking who would write that, man? That's gross. That was gross. That was so fucking gross. Oh my god. That was just disgusting. You see that? Gotta be one from over there. They're the only ones that would say something gross like that. I mean, that's more disgustingly gross than anything I've seen in a long time. That's disgusting. Really gross. First and last name of the singer that sang Betty Davis Eyes. Oh, they did. Could be What's Up. Could be anybody from that fucking room over on. First and last. First and last name. Kim Carnes is correct. Dark Light. Got that. All right. What playwright wrote the play Cat on a Hot Tin Roof? Tennessee Williams. Let's see, get that. How many colors are in the rainbow? No, no, no. Like it, why? Huh? What are you guys putting in there? What's with that gibberish? Are you guys talking to each other in another language? 7 is right. Tiandra got 7 way up here. Tiandra's right. Okay, here we go. Ooh, this is a close game, you guys. You're all keeping it pretty good here. Seriously. All right. Okay. Let me think. Ba-da-da-da. Oh my God. I ran out of uh, yeast. Is it called yeast? That's what it's saying. I have no fucking questions here. Oh my god, I'm so unprepared. I really thought I did better than this. I suck at trivia questions. Never should have had you guys for trivia. I wasn't prepared. I'll find something. How many circles are on the Olympic flag? Five is right. Dark Light got that one. All right. On the show Friends, what is Rachel's last name? Rachel's last name on the show Friends. Tandra is right with green. Rachel Reed was going to get married to a dentist. What was his first name? She ended up not marrying him. The first episode, I believe, was the one like she stood him up at the altar or something. Barry is correct. Delbert Grady. Did I say Rachel Reed? Did I really say Rachel Reed? That's hysterical. I said Rachel Reed. That's fucking hysterical. See, she's always at the tip of my tongue. Rachel, 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 Rachel. That's hysterical. Delbert gets it. All I was looking for was his first name. Oh my god, I had one question here. Okay. Okay. These are yeah, but he ended up with her fucking friend there that was in her wedding party. These are gonna be friends questions, okay? Okay. Here we go. Friends questions. Ross's monkey's name was not Maurice. Not Ross. A wing a wop, a wing a wop, a wing a wop, a wing a wop, a wing a wop. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Bye, Mystique. It begins with an M. Mystique. Mystique. Got it with Marcel. Is correct. You should just stay. Don't leave yet because we're almost done. Don't leave yet. We're almost done with this round. You may as well stick it through. You're doing good. Okay. All right. I believe I want to say it was Rachel and Monica. All right. I want to say it was Rachel and Monica. I will give 1 point each for the first and last name. Oh my god, it was so funny in this episode. Of the 2 doctors, they were real actors' names though, that they went out on a double date with. And I think they were playing doctors on it, of course. They weren't playing themselves. And they were 2 cute doctors. And Monica and Rachel. Oh, but they had to change. Yeah, one of them's George Clooney. Yep. Can't forget that. And it was so funny because they had fucking given the other one's information for insurance. No, not Brad Pitt. Well, just if you know the other one, then just do it. Mm. Come on, you guys, think about it. George Clooney and come on, man, come on. And they had to keep calling each other their name, like the other one's name, to try to keep the whole thing going. No, he wasn't bald. Not bald. He was cute. He was cute. And he used to call his grandmother on the show that he was on, Gammy. Remember Gammy? And I think Gammy, what comment? Come on, you guys. No. You guys know. You guys know it. Come on. Think about the show that George Clooney was on. All right, I'll give you his initials. N as in Nancy, W as in kind of like grape juice. Sounds like a brand of grape juice. Right? They were on ER. And he was a doctor too. He was so cute. All right. Noah Wiley is the answer. Noah Wiley, Noah Welch's. Wasn't it Weilers or it's Welchers? It's Welch's, not Welchers. All right, here's one for you guys. Who played Blair? First and last name of the actress who played Blair on The Facts of Life. When the boys you used to hate, you guess, wait. When the boys you used to hate you date, I guess you must investigate the facts of life. The facts of life. Well, forget it. I already said it. Nobody gets Noah Wiley. Dark Light has 8. Lemon has 3. Delbert Grady has 8. Nature Lover has 3. Net has 3. Mystique has 4. And Tander has 8. Nope. Well, can you give me her whole name? Yes, Lisa Welchel. Mystique now has 5. All right. Let me think. Did George Clooney play the boyfriend of one of the boyfriends of Joe's? Was George Clooney a boyfriend of hers? What do you mean you're 1 point? You have 8 points, Dark Light. All right, everybody make sure they're up in the audio. Touch your screen and bring it all the way up to the end. All the way. All the way. All the way to the end. Aight? Fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle. What actor, first and last name, starred in the movies Bullet and The Getaway? Mystique got the point for Lisa Welch. Mystique. Dark Light got it with Steve McQueen. First and last name of, I think he dated her even in real life. And it was the girl, first and last name. She had brown hair, and she was in that movie where somebody died in it, like Love Story or something. The way we were, scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind. Smiles we gave to one another for the way we were. Could it be that it was all so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line? If we had the chance to do it all again, tell me, would we? Could we? Memory may be beautiful and yet what's too painful to remember? We simply choose to forget. Ooh, yeah. Actually, her name begins with an A. Barbara Streisand does sing that song. And she starred with Steve McQueen. And I want to say, oh my God, the blonde guy. I don't know what it was. Allie is, yep, Allie. And her last name is, I love Anne Marie. I saw her, I met her. Allie McGraw is correct. Delbert Grady. Ooh, he has 9. Dark Light has 8. Tander has 8. Coming up. 5. Mystique. Net with 3. Nature Lover with 3, and Lemon with 3. Okay. All right. First and last name of the singer who sings. All right. Bring the audio up. Make sure your red line is all the way up, especially if you use talk to text. Always tap your screen after for that 10 seconds until you're all the way up. Okay? All right. What? Oh, yeah, it's Ryan O'Neal. Ryan O'Neal, who it was. Ryan O'Neal. Ryan O'Neal who dated for many, many years. I don't even know. Did they marry? What first and last name? What famous? I feel she was famous actress. Famous actress. Ryan O'Neal dated. Dark light, got it. Ooh. Alrighty. Coming around the stretch here. Coming around the stretch. Ooh. Alright. This could be the last point for somebody here. I don't know what is going on, you guys. Mystique, hi. Okay, bye. I don't know. Alright. Tell me the first and last name of the character that Farrah Fawcett played on Charlie's Angels. First and last name. Nothing. I mean, you can only say to somebody so many times, no, stay, please. Please stay. Before, you know, Nature Lover, because your audio is behind. Tap your screen, the panel where I'm on, and make sure you're in live chat too. And bring the red line all the way up. All the way up. I forgot I even had asked a question. Tanger is correct, unless yeah, okay. Tanger is correct with Jill Monroe. I forgot I even had a question out there. Tanger had, ooh, get a good one going here. Hello, Elizabeth. Me too. When it comes to feminine products, I know them all. My stock account is Monostat7. Agent Monostat7. They call me M7. Agent M7. All right. There we go. Me too. Sometimes I like to be called Maxie. My new tattoo, M7. That's right. Better than me calling you. Yo, there's my friend Yeasty. She really rises to the occasion. I'm sick. Oh, now I get this question. The other night I had written down this particular question for trivia, and I didn't ask it because I did not understand it. I'll explain how stupid I was after I asked the question, because now I get it. I like that lady. Candida. And syphilis. Hi, Night Owl. And their brother, Wardy. Here we go. How much of turkey? Now, I don't mean the animal. I mean like turkey. 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 Yes, it is a song by Tony Orlando and Dawn. Candida. And ABBA does one too. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Yeasty Boys do it. The Yeasty Boys. Ass monkey. How much percentage wise of Turkey is in the continent of Asia? Ancient, wonderful infection. Prr, prr, prr. Yes, it does. Only if you say it 3 times fast. Candida, Candida, Candida. Oh, I'm gonna get used. Oh, hand to foot mouth. Whatever it's called. Let's not speak on that. I'm gonna still need to know percentage wise. No, not 7%. How much of turkey, not the animal, is in Asia, percentage wise, on the continent of Candida? Higher, 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 higher. La 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 la. La 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 la. Loving you. 90% percent, I'm sorry, percent is correct. Andrew takes the win. You know, the funniest. Well, you know, that's what I was thinking in dark. Like the other night, I was like, I don't get it. What do they mean 90% of turkeys are in Asia? No, they're not. And we could play again if you guys want, but I'm gonna aim it. Haha. I'm gonna base it on TV shows because and probably maybe some music. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But it's gonna start with me singing theme songs of TV shows. And you have to stay with this. Right now, it is. Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. Bum, bum, bum. Tanger, first one on the board with cheers. What TV show does my theme song come from? Dun, 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 dun. Anybody know? Anybody know? Andrew got it with the Tonight Show. First and last name of the leader of the band, Johnny Carson, Ed McMahon, and who else? First and last name, and come on, you guys. Leader of the band, Johnny Carson. Two words, two names, first and last. Got big stakes here. Oh, yeah. No. Stevenson, no. It is not Doc Stevenson. Dark Light, closest to it, Doc Severinsen. Dark Light on the board. Answer 2, Dark Light 1, anybody's game, anybody's game. If Ed McMahon knocked at your door with a big check and a film crew, you most likely won what? No. No. It's 3 words. I'm looking for 3 words. Yes, Nature Lover on the board with Publishers Clearinghouse. Nature Lover on the board. Publishers Clearinghouse. Okay. What George Clooney and Mark Wahlberg movie accounts a shipwreck in of like a fishing boat in Gloucester, Mass? What is the name of the movie? Stupid, huh? Name on a movie with George Clooney, right? And the Andrea Gale, yep, documented the Andrea Gale, the name of the movie. I'm sure it was probably a book too. Perfect Storm. I'll take Perfect Storm. Thought Perfect Storm would be good, but Perfect Storm is great. I. First and last name of the actress who played Miss Daisy in Driving Miss Daisy. You're so funny. I didn't go to the bathroom. I was just looking up some more trivia questions real quick. That's all. I see her. You're so funny. Tanger got it with Jessica Tandy. Jessica Tandy is correct. All right. First and last name of the actor. He played in Cocoon. He played in Cocoon 2, The Return, or whatever the hell it was. He played in a movie with Tom Selleck called Folks, and he kept going, mafioso. And he had like, you know, I mean, it was like a long, long time actor. He died, but he was real old anyway, but I don't even know if you guys will get this one. But he was in Cocoon and the other Cocoon. He's old. Oh, I don't know what his name is. Is that in the movie? Wilford Brimley? This guy's initials are D.A. I want to feel like he was like probably in like some, yeah, the thin guy. It sounds like an Italian name. Oh my God, he was, yes, Don Amici. Yes, Tandra gets it. All right. If you came across a person named Roy Biggins, what sitcom are you on? If there's Roy Biggins and Helen and Antonio, my goat knows the bowling score. Hallelujah. My goat knows. Oh, Tantra got it. Ooh. Ooh. All right. First and last name. Who played I'm a rhinestone cowboy? Well, I think he played the role in it, didn't he? I could be wrong. I thought the person who sings it plays the role. It's my goat, not my ghost. My goat knows the bowling score. Hallelujah. My goat knows the bowling score. Glenn Campbell is correct. Albert Grady on the board. Yes. Antonio. That was the song he knew. Antonio on the show Wings went on to star as like a clean freak detective in what one word titled show? The taxi driver from Wings, Antonio, went on to star in what Dark Light gets it. Ooh, with a monk. Monk. There is a liqueur. It is a hazelnut, I believe, liqueur. Okay, made by monks, and the bottle is shaped like a monk. Tell me the one-word name of that hazelnut flavored liqueur. Tanta got her whip out tonight with Frangelica. Very good. And just a touch of it in your White Russian. Keep your Kahlua. You know, you most likely would find Maury's on what island nation? Maury's are indigenous to where? I didn't go to the bathroom. I left to get some. I read Quick Trip. I don't know. I just speed read, so I would have some quick trivia for you guys. I was running out of questions. These are all off the top of my head. Like Maori, I think, or Moari. Maury's something. I'm probably saying it wrong. The Maury, I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong. Dun, 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 dun. New Zealand is correct. Maury Povich, first and last name of Maury Povich's wife. First and last name. No, it's Moari. Dark Light is correct with Connie Chung. Correct with Connie Chung. Clint Eastwood and Meryl Streep starred in the movie together of a famous love story book. What was the full name? And I mean the full name. Bridges of Madison County is correct. What was Meryl Streep's first name of her character? It was the bridges of Madison County, correct? Not bridges, right? The bridges. Look that up, please. Look it up, because I did say full name. I might have to pull that from you. All right. With the Tanja. What was the first name of the character, the role that Meryl Streep played? Mm-mm. Let's turn it. Stop. You are right. Tender took it good. Woo. Wow. Let's do one more. All right. Let's start with that. Silkwood. What was Silkwood, her first name? Meryl Streep played her, right? In the movie. Cher was in it. What was her first name? That was so fucked up, man. So fucked up. They got away with that. They got away with that shit, that company. Yeah, Cher was in Silkwood and Meryl Streep was in Silkwood. And they got away with that. It was terrible. Wow, I just couldn't say no, not me. True story that was, And they took the trip. Oh my god. It was all in her house. They had put it all in her. I mean, the levels of it in her house were like ridiculous. I'll read it. I mean, I'll not read it, but I mean, I'll read about what happened. So fucked up. The company got away with it, and oh my god, it was, so talking about Silkwood. I never. When it did, oh my god. I mean, my daughter was watching me and my daughter were actually watching a movie called, I think it was called The Edge of Darkness. And it was about, they actually filmed it around here. It was Mel Gibson. And it was about, yeah, Silkwood, True Life. Wow, man. Oh my god. They got away with that so bad. Okay, I'll turn my computer on so I can read it to you guys, because I did just a couple of weeks ago read it, and I was blown away. It was like absolute murder, murder, probably on such a larger scale even, and they killed her. Like, I mean, unbelievable, unbelievable. And all she was trying to really do, it's like, Well, if it was a book, I could see there's a book version of it, and it's both. It's a movie, but I don't. I mean, man, they leaked so it went missing. That's the thing. It went missing. It was like, oh my God. Yes, Karen is the answer actually to the question, Karen. Um, it went missing and it could have made bombs and they never found where it went. I'll do a little look-see. Yeah, never tracked it down. I mean, just wrote it off like it was a-okay, Not startling. What's startling is that all this time, like even since I was a kid and probably before, that people were protesting and tying themselves to things and sitting in and talking about the rainforest and talking about certain animals going extinct and this, that, and the other thing. It never mattered. They still just kept doing what they wanted. It never mattered. It didn't matter. None of the donations, none of the yeah, the commercials watch. I mean, this is gonna probably upset some people, but there was a time when in what is it, South Korea, North Korea, one of those countries there, right? And they announced that they were making every pet owner, every dog owner turn their dogs over to restaurants. Um, and it was all over the news. And it happened, it occurred. And it was happening because the people were starving. So what they said was the people were starving and they didn't get to eat the dogs. It wasn't like they ate the dogs. The dogs still got sold. And they the world just ignored the fact that happened because these people are actually starving there constantly because of their government, their emperor, or whoever the fuck, you know what I mean? In my opinion, allegedly. Just saying. In my opinion, allegedly. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Stop it. We're all in this together, All right, I'm looking this up. My animals are such jerks right now. Pisces. February 19th, right? Pisces. There's a Pisces. That figures out why she's so outspoken. Right? So she worked at the Kerr-McGee Cimarron fuel fabrication site in Oklahoma, making plutonium pellets, and became the first woman on the union's negotiating team. After testifying to the Atomic Energy Commission about her concerns, she was found to have plutonium contamination on her person and in her home. While driving to meet with a New York Times journalist and an official of her union's national office, she died in a car crash under unclear circumstances. Her family sued Carrie McGee for the plutonium contamination of Silkwood. The company settled out of court for US 1.38 million while not admitting liability. Her story was chronicled in the Mike Nichols 1983 Academy Award nominated film, where she is portrayed by Meryl Streep. Okay, she was born in Longview, Texas, and raised in Nederland, Texas. Had two sisters, attended Lamar University. In 1965, I'll tell you, she was born in February 19th, 1948. Okay. She died at age 28. Wow, I didn't realize she was so young. Oh, really? Is there the killing of Karen Silkwood? Oh, there's a book. Well, let me look it up. Mm. I wasn't gonna rent it. I was gonna. I'm gonna look for it. See if I can PDF it for free. Sometimes you can, you know. That sucks. That's so sad. How old? How old are they, Stephanie? Oh my God. I would take them. Like, not take them, but I mean, I would, I would have them. Like, I would, you know what I mean? I would like to. It's only limited for you. Like that. How old is he? I want, I, I would help them. I would like to. Oh, he's like 18. I'm still trying to find it. See if I can read it for free. I don't know. And it's like, come on, man. Come on, I just want to read it. Come on, stop it, man. No, fucking for reals. Give it a hop. I want free movie. Does it say free movie? No, free online. Free book. Book, motherfuckers, book. Read. It's terrible. It is. All right, now, come on. Come on. Why are they doing this to me? Why can't I get a book to read? Fuckers. Alright. Too into it. Really? This start reading it, but I think they're lying. I'm tired of this dog fucking cussing. Am I cussing? I hate myself right now. Was I? You know what? My mother raised me wrong. Dang woman. That fake Andrew let me down. You let us all down and left. All of us. Like me to read something if I ever find it. What about my breast? Alright, yeah. Sure looks like a book. Is it a full book? Not by that man, though. It's only 32 pages long. 52 maybe, I think. Meh, meh, help! Help! Alright, so you guys, I found a book, but it's not a big book. Not a big book. Big book of AA. But I could read it if you guys want me to. I'll do it if you insist. Only if you insist. So just kidding. I do remember phone, but They're heavy and they probably killed so many trees. So the name of this book is The Death of Karen Silkwood by Joyce Hannah. It was 2000. 2000. Okay. Wow, that car was fucked up and crushed. They actually show a picture of it, but unfortunately I can't share it with you because I don't know how, but saying. You guys are missing out. Here we go. Okay, there we go. You guys want to hear this? It's not a long story. It's not no newspaper article either, okay? I actually think it's a summarized version of the book, but I don't know. You guys were kind of like how I read, but I think you might be lying. I'm just saying this. It was dark. Nobody saw the accident. The small white car was found on its side by the bridge. A river was underneath the road there, and the car was lying next to the bridge wall below the road. Inside the car was a dead Silkwood, and she was 28 years old. It was November 13th, 1974. Listen while you cook. All right. How did the car come off the road? Why was it on the wrong side of the road? Why was it so far from the road? There was nothing wrong with the car. Karen Silkwood was a good driver. Everybody knew that. Okay. The police thought that there was an easy answer to these questions. Karen was tired after a long day, so she fell asleep while she was driving. It could happen to anyone very easily. They took the car to a garage and they took Karen's body to a hospital. But some people were not happy about the accident. Most of all, her boyfriend, Drew Stevens, also a newspaper journalist from the New York Times, also a New York journalist. All right, I got you guys still. All right, Karen Silkwood. That's what we're doing here. Just a little story about Karen Silkwood's story. I don't like how that keeps happening. All right. Also, a newspaper journalist from the New York Times and a union official from Washington. These three men were waiting for Karen on the night of the accident. She was bringing them some papers and some photographs in a big brown envelope. The papers were very important. The men were waiting for Karen in a hotel room a few miles from the accident, but she never arrived. You know, I mean, that really was kind of fucked up. I mean, yeah, they shouldn't have had her go. They should have had her in protective, like, something already. I'm pretty sure they probably knew her, her route she was going to take and shit like that. Um, when they heard about the accident, the men looked for the brown envelope at once. They looked for it inside the white car. They looked for it at the hospital and at the police station. The next morning, they looked all around the wall and in the river, but they never found it. Nobody ever found that brown envelope. Now, wouldn't it have been safer for her to have mailed it? Yeah, I think it would have been safer for her to mail it. The story of Karen and her brown envelope began in 1972 when she took a new job at a nuclear factory in Oklahoma. I don't even think I would work at a nuclear factory. That was a good movie, Walk and Talk. That was a good one. You know what you can watch free on YouTube as well is A Bronx Tale. Great movie. It's a great movie. Before that, she worked as a secretary, but in 1972, she was really tired of a secretary's life. She looked in the newspaper and saw that there was a job at the nuclear factory. The pay was much better than a secretary's pay, and the work was more interesting. She went to see Mr. Bailey, the manager of the factory, and she was surprised and happy when he gave her the job immediately. He asked Karen to start work the next day. On her first day at the factory, Karen learned a lot. Mr. Bailey told her that she had to wear a special white coat, some special shoes, and a white hat. These clothes protect you from radioactive dust, he said. There isn't really any danger, of course. Everything is safe here. We check everything all the time. I see, said Karen. You need an identity card to get into the factory every morning. Just give me a photograph of you and I'll give you a card. A pretty picture of a pretty girl. Yeah, exactly, Stephanie. He smiled. Karen didn't like that smile. Yeah, so he gave her the job immediately. But the thing is I mean, what? No, this is what, 1972, they said? So 72, they already knew how dangerous that shit was. You know? He thinks I'm stupid, she thought. Why do men always think that pretty girls are stupid? Well, here's the thing. It doesn't really sound like, were they giving, uh, it's just like, didn't seem like they were very safety aware there. You know what I mean? He was still speaking. Now I'll call Mrs. Phillips. She'll take you around the factory and show you your laboratory. The manager there will explain the job to you. Don't worry, it's very easy. He smiled, his thin smile again. The door opened and Mrs. Phillips came in. She was about 40 years old and a little fat. She looked afraid. You wanted me, Mr. Bailey? Yes, Susan. This is Karen Silkwood. She's going to work with you in your laboratory. Could you take her around the factory and tell her about the work? Oh, I see. Of course, Mr. Bailey. Please follow me, Miss Silkwood. When the office doors closed, Miss Phillips smiled at Karen and said, That was lucky. Usually, if he calls me, he wants to shout at me about something. Please call me Susan. Can I call you Karen? Of course, said Karen. They walked down a long corridor with heavy doors on both sides. Susan opened one of the doors. This is our laboratory. She saw 6 or 7 people in the room. They were all wearing white gloves, and they're okay. So they were wearing gloves. Oh, she's okay. I wonder if this lady was like just part of the movie though, because or whatever. All right, who passed out? So she saw 6 or 7 people in the room. They were all wearing white gloves and their hands were inside a big glass box. There were holes in the sides of the box, just big enough for hands. Everyone looked at Karen. What's in the box? Karen asked. Everyone laughed. Not chocolate, said one worker. Or beer, said another. Don't listen to them, said Susan. It's fuel rods and uranium. We put uranium into the fuel rods. That's why you must always wear your gloves. And when you leave the laboratory, always remember to take off your gloves and check your hands in front of the scanner. I don't understand, why were we even making that? Isn't that like, don't we get mad at other countries if they're making that stuff? She showed Karen the scanner, which was near the door. If there's any radioactive dust on your hands, the scanner knows at once. An alarm rings all over the factory. Well, I mean, when the alarm rings, the party begins, said one man. Party, Karen said. You can take off all your clothes and have a swim with lots of water. He means they wash you in a shower. It doesn't happen very often. Karen went home happy at the end of the day. That seems like, I don't know, I mean, no, they found her body. Right, it's already too late. She didn't think that was the work was difficult and the money was good, very good. All right, so the money was very good, right? Say in 1972. Hope it would be at least 50,000 a year, right? Hope. She was 72, 26 years old. She probably could have worked another 40 years. I mean, I don't know, whatever, but here we go. Let's keep reading. At first, Karen liked her new job. She was an ordinary small town girl who liked ordinary things, comfortable home, glass of beer, evening with good friends. And then she met somebody who worked in the factory, Drew. I feel like this lady is just like repeating a summary of the movie. The factory was working 24-hour days. And when we finished, now, but it's just so crazy because, all right, it keeps going in my head is West Texas. That whole fertilizer plant exploding. It flew under the radar. That particular plant. It was violating safety things. It was doing something it wasn't supposed to be doing, in my opinion, allegedly. Under the radar. It pretty much basically leveled the whole town, which according to them, didn't seem like there was that many deaths. In my opinion, yes, this is horrible right here, okay? But didn't see it get better. This shit is not getting better. Joe Birdie, in my opinion, allegedly. Joe Birdie. Yeah, I've heard people be described as, and usually they probably say somebody say somebody was in 2 car accidents in a row, but you know they didn't get hurt and their life was spared. It was like miraculous. All right, not a good example. Not a good example. If you were the person who was crossing the finish line at that particular marathon that went on, right? And your picture was the picture that was, you know, used in the newspaper because you're the person crossing the finish line when something goes off at that Boston Marathon. Okay. Then what was it? 2 or 3 days later, you're taking the picture that now the Associated Press is using for the pictures to show the West Texas fertilizer plant. So the same guy who was in the pictures crossing the finish line in Boston when there was an explosion, that the Associated Press used those pictures. 3 days later, now he is not a professional photographer, but he happened to be so close to the explosion in West Texas that his pictures were just that good that the Associated Press used and gave him credit for those pictures. Are they still there, Tandra, those reactors? Really? In Oklahoma? What a shame. Now I'm not like accusing anybody of anything nefarious. I just think that if there's an explosion and you narrowly escaped it, I would think you wouldn't go close to another explosion that leveled the town. But, you know, that person, I just don't even understand that. And if it was me and you or something, they'd be like, oh, that's weird. That's suspicious. You would think. Really? I've never ever. You know what really freaks me out is that place in, is it Japan or whatever, or China, wherever it is there, or maybe it's Chernobyl. Thank you. But that is my face. Yeah, exactly. I'm chilling. Right. Exactly. And I'm not gonna lie to you, but sometimes like, say I was on here for 3 hours and 26 minutes, my face, maybe I might start doing things like I've seen other people do. They move the camera around so much that it almost makes you feel nauseated. They focus real close in on, their fucking Huck Finn teeth. They take a bath and show the crack of their ass. They fall asleep and snore and fart and love you, dark light. I mean, when I'm in, when I make a video, I'll show my face. But when I'm chilling, thank you guys. Chilling out. I'd be fucking sitting there, these motherfuckers, and they're waiting for any freeze frame they can get. Not these people here talking about these people that are jerks. I say. I do a lot of research, on stuff. Interesting stuff, too. Oh, I don't care what other people say. And, no, seriously. I'll tell you. I mean, I tell you now. You listen. A lot of different stories spread out everywhere. I just don't have the time to be able to read this off to you guys. All the research that anybody would ever need. Did you know there was a caning? A caning in on the floor of the Senate. Yup. On May 22nd, 1856. He beat him with a cane, unconscious, of Charles Sumner, an anti-slavery Republican. But I want you guys to know they changed their, there was a reason that, like, Republicans aren't, like, anti-slavery for anyone. They want everybody to be slaves, except themselves. Preston Brooks beat him. He came into the Senate chamber where he found Sumner attaching postage to copies of his Crime Against Kansas speech. Moving quickly, he hit Sumner repeatedly over the head with a metal-topped walking cane. What a dick. When it finally ended, he was unconscious, bleeding profusely on the floor. Brooks walked calmly out without being detained. Yeah, probably because nobody was, right? Without being detained after Sumner was carried out overnight. Both men became heroes in their regions. Brooks resigned, but was immediately reelected. But he died at age 37. Wonder why? Wonder why? And then I started researching something, which happened to be Mesopotamia and Abraham. I fucking go from one extreme to the other because I was looking, writing was invented. Okay. Meso means desert. It's desert between two rivers. You guys didn't know that, by the way. Meso is desert. So Mesopotamia is between two rivers. And Abraham was born in Ur. Ur. You are Ur. In Iraq. He was not black or white. He looked like they looked there. You know, that's probably why I would watch. Because I'm in a nude comment. Right? So, because I'm in a nude. A nudist colony. Nudist. We all put our tongues together. Count our fucking taste buds. Okay, so apparently what I was wanting to know too was why there was so much unrest between Palestine and, freaking all that, all that going on, the West Bank and all that shit. Because I have some notes on it, in case you guys don't know. In 1967, Israel took over the site, okay, and divided it into a synagogue and a mosque. It's the Cave of the Patriarch on the West Bank where Abraham is buried. Now that's really interesting to me. Abraham is buried there. Is that still there? I mean, honest to God, is it still there? I really would hope so, and that it has not been destroyed. It's like war. I mean, that would just be such a shame. I really need to look, because that's some fucked up shit if that's the case. Wow, let's rebuild that. I mean, if it isn't, then that's amazing, but mm, a hippie. I like to show my lippy and my nippy, so I'm a hippie. The Cave of the Patriarchs. Okay, so he purchased that. Abraham purchased that cave and the adjoining field as a burial plot. During the Six-Day War of 1967, the entire Jordanian occupied West Bank was seized and occupied by the state of Israel, after which the mosque was divided. Okay. Okay. So I'm just curious if they actually had to do that because Jordan wouldn't allow, Israel to, this is just in my opinion, allegedly, I'm just learning, I don't know, allow them to have a that tomb. I mean, it's important to a lot of people. The world, the world, but the bottom line is, oh, that's right. She's doing a trial thing, right? Well, I am gonna end this because I know Bobbles is live tonight. I forgot. It's fucking Tuesday night, right? Wow, I forgot. All right, you guys. Peace, love, and very many tacos.